You think it's the same thing?
Understand you don't know where we had a lot of reports of this forest producing a sort of energy activity-wise, and we came out to investigate it, and we was asked to leave by the park rangers here, but we have been asked to come back out. Lately, there have been a massive amount of reports of a lot of supernatural things going on out here in this forest, and this forest does have a crazy history. So this is the trail that me and Drew are about to embark on. But I have to go to the bathroom first, and the bathrooms are like way down there, and I'm like way up here. So I guess I'll start my journey. So this is today's fire danger level. As you can see, we have low, moderate, high, and extreme. Right now we are at high, so we definitely have to pay attention to where we're going and to smell, and just keep our eyes open for any bizarre smells or anything that may seem like fire, because we still are under fire watch. So this is the way up trail, as you can see right there. And I know a lot of you may ask, why is it always at trails? What's always going on at trails? A lot of these trails are built and created through places of you would say somewhat of significance. Maybe something happened, or something is great about this area that's causing it to be a trail to walk through it. So you just have to remember that this is the way things operate here. Nothing here is created by mistake. Everything is created for a purpose, and these trails are created for a purpose. We can get this case on the go. Now this case, about 200 years ago, was a widower. Well, first of all, she was married, and then her husband mysteriously vanished in the woods. Now, she said that he was actually taken by the forest, like the forest came alive and took her husband. So she has 3 girls. She had 3 girls. And they called her a witch. They said that she was out here performing witchcraft and out here conjuring energies and just doing all kind of crazy things, causing all kind of problems for the town and the community around here. So her husband mysteriously vanished in the woods. One night they was coming to, a lot of the people in the community was actually coming to lynch her. And the forest came alive and took all of the lynchers. It had to be about 30 or 40 that was actually taken by, like, the trees just came alive like some Lord of the Rings type. I don't know, but this is what the legends are. So I'm just gonna see it. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty fun. And here's Drew. Coming back from the other case. I already got that. The reports are that hikers have been hearing a lot of weird sounds coming through the bushes over here and through the forest. So we're just going to trail out just a little bit and see if we can find anything, see if we can hear anything. As you can see, there are people still utilizing the trail. See little kids. So this is really important that we find out exactly what's causing these disturbances out here and see what's going on. You think they're still performing witchcraft out here?
Most likely. I mean, witchcraft doesn't stop. You know, it's been going on. It just changes form. It gets more and more underground, but it's always present. So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So as you can see, we have to be undercover with what we're doing out here. This area is known for witches. 200 years ago, a woman and her 3 daughters were about to face a mass lynching by a community of people that felt that they were witches. They were causing a lot of disturbances, and just not sure what type of disturbances they meant, but this is what they was causing. So that's bizarre. Are those tires inside of that? Yeah, like tires. That's weird. Fanning off flies.
Yep.
Everything about this forest comes alive at some point at night and apparently takes people. Looks like the trail ends right here, and we would have to cross the stream here.
Don't ask me, cause I'm Drew.
I think to get the shots that we need, I think we would have to cross this to get the appropriate footage for the case. So we're just going to take our time. We are experienced hikers. We have walked on these type of terrains before. As you can see, Drew leading the way here. Did you hear that? Now there have been reports of weird mythical looking creatures lurking around here. Like I said, this is a forest, and it's like you step back into the 1700s when you walk around out here, because it looks like that. I could have been when I was waiting on you. So, crossing that is no easy task. That water is about 2 feet deep, so if you fall and drown, you hurt yourself.
I can't swim. I'm not deep in the water.
So this whole area is saturated with a lot of markings on the trees, because like I said, they did practice a lot of witchcraft out here. So you definitely want to make sure you watch where you're walking. Keep a positive mindset, because if you don't, you could be a victim of this negative energy that's lurking around here. But look at these trees, how weird these trees look. This just isn't your normal set of trees. Okay. So we decided to take a little break right quick as we try to gather ourselves. We've been walking for about a good hour now. I don't really hear anything right now. I am feeling a little weird. Feeling a little nauseous. I don't know if it's because of the energy or because of what I ate this morning, but I am feeling a little nauseous, just a little bit. What do you think?
The more we hear, because of all the witchcraft and all of that in the areas, the more we're gonna feel that way. We're gonna feel weird. Our vibrations are high. We think positive when we came in here. It's like we've been thinking positive, but regardless of how positive you think, if you dwell in negativity too long, you dwell around here too long, and that witchcraft, still tends to do stuff to you. Feels weird vibe.
Yeah, it definitely is a weird vibe when you come out here and you feel and you know what they used to do out here. Sacrifice people, kill people, just all kind of different things, offering up to these idol gods. So you definitely have to keep in mind what you're putting inside of you, watching, hearing, all over this frequency, all over this vibration. So you definitely have to be careful. And that's actually what this witch would do out here. She would come out here and she would use this type of chant that would bring this type of frequency into existence, and is at a lower vibration. So it definitely is a lower, it gives you a bad vibe. So we're just going to cross back onto the other side and head back to the other side, where there have been reports of a lot of screaming. Sound like a bunch of kids screaming and making chanting noise, but when you walk over there, there's nobody there. So we're going to head over to that side and see if we can collect any evidence. There's a mountain lion coming behind you. natural activity and these energies that have been called upon out here. As you can see, there are cars, a lot of boulders. A lot of boulders come off the mountains and actually fall down on a lot of the cars. A lot of people said due to the energy of the magneticness of the mountain moving, and this high energy is causing the boulders to just be misplaced. But you definitely have to watch overhead because they do come flying down. Just the risk of some of the risks that we have to go through. But just gonna head up a little bit. So you can see people are still utilizing the trail, so you do have to be undercover in order to accomplish this. Hello, excuse us, sorry.
That's alright. Vlogging, everybody. Vlogging. Hi, vlogger.
Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Thank you.
What's your YouTube channel?
So Jones Mason and Drew Mason out on the trail to make this place safe for all of the kids and the parents that come out here and want to utilize this terrain. We should be free and we should be able to come out here and explore without disturbances. Oh wow, look at this. So we are hearing a little noise coming from this hilltop over here. So this is where we're going to go to and cut on this. Did you see that? Like something black ran to the right over here. So the higher we get up, we'll probably run into more anomalies, because the higher you get up, the higher the energy is. Higher elevation, the higher the energy. So usually, this central point, which is, or rather the witches, the central point will be high up. Sounds like something. Just sounds like something's walking behind me. I don't know. Sounds like somebody's walking behind me. I'm gonna let you guys look. Just let me know if something comes and appears behind me, because it sounds like something is walking behind me. So this does a loop around about 6 miles up this mountain. So you really have to be somewhat in shape to walk these trails, physically and mentally able to get the job done. Can't walk up the rough side of the mountain unless you have a higher conscience. Now if you take a look at this plant, this is the coastal wood fern. Now the coastal wood fern is one of a large group of wood ferns whose name in Greek actually means oak fern. Now if you take a good look at the fern, it likes rocky shaded slopes near streams and mostly grows below 5,000 feet above sea level. Now a mature wood fern is a large plant with leaves up to 30 inches long. So if you look closely at it, at the back of the leaves, you may see neatly arranged rows of sari. Now these look like puffy horseshoes, and they are the beginning of an elaborate reproduction process. So just a fun fact, they actually use the specimens in atriums, greenhouses, and conservatories. So look out for the coastal wood ferns. I encourage people to get out and do more hiking. It is a really good exercise, really good for your legs. Being that me and Drew, we are brothers and we play basketball together. You know, when we're doing cases, of course not. But we, you know, like to stay in shape. You know, like to eat right. You know, we try to eat right, but we watch what we eat a lot of fruit and veggies. Try to drink a lot of water. Stay off the things that kill you. That is a beautiful view as we head back down the terrain here. Oh wow, it's a beauty. So we do have to utilize the terrain the best way we can. I think the helicopters are out here now, making sure that we're staying on top of our job. We're good, guys. Thank you. You know, they're always keeping an eye on us, making sure that we're attending to our job and making sure that we're staying on trail, basically. Yeah. That's their job, to make sure that our job is being taken care of. So, quick thumbs up, lets them know we're good. So all through this canyon, through these woods, Mrs. Marshall and her 3 daughters that lived out here, they basically owned all of this land over here that you see now is just wooded area, but this forest did come alive, and it's been reports that it's continued to come alive, and could be some type of technology, could be some type of chanting that a certain group of people are coming out here and doing, that's causing the vibration of these trees to walk among men. So we're just going to keep looking into that. Right now we're going to go back and assemble the rest of the team, come out here and conduct a thorough investigation and see if we can get behind the apparent disturbances. I heard something over here. So right now we're heading back to the staging area. The energy grid finder did pick up a large area of high energy.
You guys must have been goofing off. He was barking at you.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh,
Nice, Chewy. Be nice.
We're nice, Chewy.
Wow, it is beautiful up here. That's why I like doing cases like this. Jones? Jones? Man, it's too high up on this mountain to be playing, man.